Hello, all my little fluffs out there. Mewtwo here with you today. It's a little bit of what's some going on since my last goings on video. I know it's one of the few things I've actually recorded lately, and I've recorded another one. Yeah, I usually put this up as a bonus video anyway, so not hurting your visibility schedule. Anyway, uh, over this last week, I had got a toy in the mail. About 10 or 12 years ago, I broke down and bought a good drawing tablet. I got a Wacom Intuos 4 Medium, which the physical size of the thing was about the size of a 17-inch monitor, give or take. I know that because I was able to stick it on the keyboard platter of my 17-inch laptop, and it pretty much covered that exactly. The drawing area was maybe 15-ish inches monitor-ish space, but no screen on there, so that's just the space I had to draw on. I used that for a good long time, but I always had that weird detachment of I'm drawing on here, but I have to see it on there. So, because I didn't have Cintiq, I had Intuos, which was just black in front of me. The functionality was a million times better than the previous one. I had a small Wacom, the like Graphire or something, super basic. I think I ended up giving that to a friend because they wanted to start their drawing and they didn't have a tablet after I upgraded, of course. And yeah, so I'd had that. And for a while, I was doing pretty good on it, but the longer I was working with it, the more detached I was feeling, and it felt like it was making things take longer because I draw something, hate it because I couldn't quite get things where I wanted them on the screen from where my hand was, and that was getting to be a bit of a hassle. Lately, there's been a lot more options out there besides Wacom that don't suck. And quite a few months ago, I'd asked several of my drawing friends, and all of them recommended two different options that were actually reasonably priced. Uh, Huron, I'm not sure how to pronounce that one, and XP Pen. And they were both about the same exact size, 15.6 inch screen inside of them, same levels of pressure and stuff, which was actually both of which were way better on the all the pressure sensitivity and tilt and whatnot than my Wacom Intuos 4 was, that was now like old and was already becoming a fight to find good drivers for, even off of Wacom's site, because they like basically don't think I'm worth existing anymore if I was going to be using that. Thanks, Wacom. So I had them both flagged for the longest time in my wish list on Amazon. And I decided to just break down finally and pick one up. They had been the exact same price for the longest time. Their stats are almost exactly the same, so I wasn't sure which one to buy. The XP Pen had dropped in price now. It was down about 130 bucks. That made a tag. I talked to my vixen, we discussed it, and I ordered it. It showed up Tuesday, and I started drawing. It's a really nice toy. The drawing area is 15.6 inches, which is actually about the same drawing area was the Intuos. It has buttons on the side and a dial-y thing that are all programmable. The side of it only has one plug that comes out of it. It's kind of a USB-C port. It's USB-C. I'm not entirely sure if it's anything more special, but it ends in an HDMI cable, a USB cable that goes into the computer, and a USB cable that has to go to a power brick to, well, power the screen. And similar to the Wacom, it has a batteryless, wireless stylus. This is all really good so far. Everything is awesome. Hardest part was finding a free USB port on the back of my computer. I had to outsource something to a USB hub. That's okay. It still works fine. But it really helped. I feel like it's actually really encouraged me to draw more. So far, all I've done was coloring things that I've already had sketched for me. I have a big backup of Trish / Kugari / Nano sketches that I bought in bulk during charity streams she did over the last many years. So I have a buy a bunch and the intention of coloring them, and at some point I'd stopped. So I have a bit of a stack in my to color folder. Over the last 5 or 6 days here, I have colored a lot of them. As of recording this, I believe I'm at 7 finished and 1 I'm working on before I stop to record these videos here. Recorded 3 videos all at once, so, you know, a little break from drawing for a minute. But, yeah, I miss drawing, and drawing on paper is awesome because you put the pen down, line happens. You see the line happen right where your pen is. Drawing with my tablet, I could draw a line and it's seen on the screen. I could erase it if need be. Drawing on paper, I couldn't erase things, meaning I could not, if my hand slipped, if I got stuck on something, if my hand sketched on the paper a little bit and caught, I make a bad line, it's there forever. This kind of hindered the process of wanting to draw physical media as much because I could mess up. And drawing on the computer, I would have to draw here, see here, really kind of add a lot more effort to that, and made things take longer than it really needed to. And as my tablet was getting older, I was getting more lag between what I did here, what happened up there. So I was having less fun with that. This actually reacts super fast. I don't notice any lag between when I touch the pen down, stuff happens. When I press harder, it presses harder. When I press harder and release a little bit as I'm drawing, I can see my line change the way I intended it to do so. The fact that I'm seeing what I'm clicking on, I'm seeing the thing, I'm clicking on the area, and I'm drawing onto that, it is a game changer. I intended to record some YouTube videos yesterday, on Saturday. I didn't because I was too busy being enthralled by my ability to draw. And it was fun. I was having fun drawing again. I was fun making pictures actually happen. And they were happening to the level of, not only do I feel like I quickly was still right back where I was, game-wise, arting, I actually feel like I improved pretty quickly from where I was in my quality of picture. And that's a good thing. If I can keep feeling like I'm getting better, I'll keep wanting to draw more, which will keep then helping me get better. And, well, hopefully one day I'll be a good artist. Run out of years to get that done, but we'll see what happens. I might hit mediocre. But I'm at least having fun. I'm drawing things, I'm coloring things in that I really wanted to see finished. So that's a plus. I'll actually get to see art that I had sketched turn into art that I use places, and or that I feel like is, well, now finished things. So I know the benefit of completed art, the satisfaction that I'm getting better at arting, and well, hopefully I get better at actually just straight up drawing the picture too. We'll give some practice on sketching and stuff later on. I want to finish up a lot of these colors first, though. I'm enjoying myself. It's good practice. It's easy to pick it up and just start into it. And that really helps the process when I have something just ready to work on. I put one up, I posted. I am already itching to at least get the next picture, the next sketch dropped into my Photoshop, ready to start working on. And that's definitely a plus. The fact that that's the next thing, I'm like, okay, so what am I going to put there next? I'm not going to start drawing yet, I'm not going to start inking yet, but which one am I going to slide over into that window? And then I'll put it there, and I just leave the tablet sitting turned on, and then after a while I'm doing something, I was like, I want to color on that. I'll do some inking, or I'll start adding color, shading, or whatever. And yeah, it's definitely been a major plus, and I look forward to a lot more art coming out of my paws. Probably not as much as I did on Saturday for a while. My hand was actually kind of tired by the end of Saturday, but boy did I get a lot done, and I'm happy about that. Yeah, so the one caveat is, I am of course using up like my Pokemon time I was doing in the evening, but this is also potentially going to eat into some of my YouTube recording time. I'm going to do my best to make sure I still have videos up every day as much as I can. Occasionally I'm going to forget because not perfect. Not perfect. But I'll do my best to make sure I at least upload something. I'm not out of videos by any means. I have probably 70 sitting in the thoughts folder waiting to be uploaded. Only about 7 or 8 in the full suit video folder at the very moment. I kind of let those drop a lot. So if I'm not recording a full suit video on a day, you might see a thoughts video that day. So you still get something, but it won't necessarily be that. That and the overtime still going out at work, meaning I don't necessarily have as much time on weekday evenings, so I can't necessarily record every night because I don't have enough time and I'm tired. So if I'm exhausted, it's hard to even, put on the bunny and be on camera. But I'm doing my best. I will do my best to keep that up too. Only got a couple more weeks of that on the schedule, so hopefully things go back to normal and we can get back to me recording stupid amounts of videos and making sure they're uploaded just to have fun. This does really help me. It's also the middle of summer, so if it's a really warm day and I'm tired and I don't have a lot of time, it's hard to encourage me to put on something hot. One reason I'm in Mewtwo today because he's made of spandex, okay? He's not that toasty. Last time I wore him out at Halloween, it was chilly out. I was cold. Yeah. That happened. But we're doing our best to be a happy campers here. Building Legos, drawing, fursuiting for on camera, doing these kinds of videos where I talk about stuff. Just doing my best to have a good time and feel constructive, feel good about myself, keep doing things around the house, cleaning things, organizing. Yeah. Keeping it together, keeping as happy as I can be. Yeah. I look forward to posting more art, probably more videos. I at least recorded 3 here. This is the third one for right now. So, one full suit video, Mewtwo and the Buff was recorded today, and a thoughts video, and this one. That all happened. All right. I think I'm gonna bug out. I've been fursuit for quite a bit here, so my face is getting warm. So for now, thank you for spending some time with me, listening to what's been going on in my everything at the moment. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit the little dingly bell for the little dingly bell, let you know when I post new videos. Who knows? Could be Mewtwo. Could be any other critters. Than me to wear him for a bit. I have some other stuff I want to do with him in the near future. And of course, both my Patreon link and my Coffee link in the description box below. Both of which are good ways to help out the channel and me. Help make better videos for you, my very patient public who sat through this whole video to hear me say this part. But for now, thank you for spending some time with me, listen to my babbling, and look forward to seeing you all again on the next video. For now, YouTube is always watching you. Always watching you.